Alright, well, welcome to the introduction to drawing. We will be going over how to illustrate. We're going to first start off with the very basics, just the head. And you want to get the basics down, the fundamentals. You have to have a good foundation in order to be able to draw well. And in my series of videos, we'll learn how to draw. But this is the very first video you should watch. And basically you want to start off, when you're drawing a head, is you want to start off with an oval type shape, okay? And this oval type shape, you can sketch it, okay? Sketching it is no problem. Alright, but you want to come with the crosshairs and you want to show the roundness of the head. Don't worry about how accurate it is right now. You just want to be able to get that general concept, so you want to be able to just do that, and then that way you can turn the head in different and varying ways. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start here with the original sketch that we did here, and we're just going to put some eyes on him. I'm going to put a little eyebrow, okay. And he's going to be a happy fellow. Alright. And just put a little nose on him. Okay. And he's got to have an ear. So that the ear comes right about here. You just use these little guidelines and it'll help you out every time. But that's why you learn to get the basics down, and it just makes things so much easier. Once you have the basics, you can pretty much go on to just about anything else you want to do. Okay? Alright, so you can see how simple that is to quickly just do a cartoon face, and with the head starting off as an oval. Now, when you're cartooning or illustrating, there are going to be different shapes that you can use, and you can exaggerate things. So one thing that I like to do is I like to create the shape that I'm looking for already. Excuse me, guys. Alright. And this is pretty easily done, as you can see right here. Now I've got that all laid out, and it's ready to rock and roll, pretty much. Okay? And you'll see what I mean here. Alright. This is where the eyes go. Okay? And I usually put the eyebrows in first. Alright. There are the eyes. Okay. And the nose comes right there. And there is the mouth. Okay. Now, depending upon what I'm doing, I may not follow that exactly. Okay. So it looks like I exaggerated those features a little bit there. Okay, but that comes from drawing animals a lot. Alright. But when I go back in, I've already got my foundation. I can fix that pretty easily. Okay? And there you have it. Alright? Alright, excuse me guys, I'm getting over a cold. Okay. So, the foundation. Your basic sketch, and then you want to come back with with your final detail. Now, of course, I'm using a pen so that it shows up well on the video, but you want to use a pencil, for your basic sketch, and then come back with just a simple Sharpie marker. Alright? Now, when it comes to doing the bodies can be a little bit tricky for people. Alright, but you want to start with a basic stick man. Alright, and a gesture drawing. Okay, so depending upon what I'm doing, alright, I want to start here with this line first, okay? And this is going to represent basically the spine, okay? And then I'm going to want to put the body and the hips in here, alright? And then these are the feet down here. And you can see I'm very loose with this. I'm not tight at all. Okay, and this is just a guy dancing. Okay, and you want to really get familiar with how to do these. Let me go over to my. You want to really practice on doing these little stick men. They'll really help you out in the long run. Okay, they will really help you out, and you really need to be able to do them well in order to be effective at drawing the body in different dynamic positions. Okay, all right. And let me come in, and we're going to flesh this one out a bit, the one with here with the pen, okay? And now I'm going to, we already went over the head, so we're gonna go here to the body. All right, and I'm just gonna put a simple T-shirt on him, okay? And remember, he's kind of dancing, okay? So there's not that much for me to do here. Alright. Okay. And now hands are that's something totally different. Okay, we have to get into that later. But you just wanna try to master hands at some point. Alright. And we're just kind of drawing him here. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and put blue jeans on him. Alright, shoes are kind of... I didn't quite get the shoe right here. Alright. But you can kind of get what I'm saying there. We took this and made that, okay, and then and it's all details, but you need the good foundation first, okay. Now, what I'm gonna do here now is we're just gonna do a very standard drawing, one that is not going to be too difficult. It's one of the easiest poses you can do when you're first starting out as a cartoonist. Trying to learn how to cartoon, and I just wanted to, do this pose for you real quick. It's just a guy standing with his hands in his pockets. Okay. Oh. Now, once you get familiar with the basics and you've done stuff, over and over again, then you won't have any problems just coming in and laying your lines down and just going to work. It'll be something that is pretty routine to you. Now, you're not going to get as good of results as when you go through all your basics, but learning to draw with a pen is definitely important as a cartoonist. You definitely want to do that, learn to draw with a pen. Okay. Now, I probably don't do it as much as I should or could. I prefer to lay down the foundation. But as you can see here, drawing with the pen is not totally impossible. I mean, it's actually very possible. Alright, and here we're just going to put his hands in his pocket. Alright. Now I have to extrapolate, some of this in advance, and here's his other hand in this pocket. Alright. And we're just going to call this guy J. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to let's put a little boot on him. Okay. And I'm going to have jeans on him. There we go. And this one over here, pretty much same thing. So I'm going to put a little boot on him. There. Alright. Okay. Now, I hope that you guys like this video for introduction. We'll be doing more videos on learning how to cartoon. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.